Zel Boy Army, welcome to another video on the channel. This one is a must watch. The 5 most broken OP things on FIFA 21 right now. These aren't even things that I think they're not things that I think are like glitches or exploits. I don't really like encouraging anything like that. These are just things that are super strong on the game right now that if you are not using or don't know about them and other people are using them, you are going to be at a disadvantage. This channel is dedicated to helping you guys get better at the game. So if you like this type of content and want to improve at FIFA 21, subscribe to this channel. This is the one for you. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 different things on FIFA 21 that you should be using or doing and at least know about so you know how to defend against them. The first one, and I keep going on about it in the last week, but it is so strong and you really need to at the very least try it out, is the 5-3-2 formation. I uploaded a video earlier today looking in depth at my tactics on it, showing you gameplay of how to use it. So I'm not going to spend ages in this video going on about it, but I'll quickly show you the tactic a bit. This is the tactic. I'll quickly go through the instructions. Like I say, I'm not going to go too in depth on it because I've done a proper video about that, but you can quickly have a look at it. You can see with the instructions, the 2 centre mids outside get forward. I've got wing backs on join the attack overlap. It is a very attacking formation. People think it's negative because it's got 5 defenders. It is not, but because of the 5 defenders, it is super strong defensively as well. It is an incredible formation. It's so overpowered, I think, right now. You get the 2 strikers, you get width with the wing backs, you get lots of attacking options with the centre mids. And one of the things that are so strong right now on FIFA 21 are through balls. And because this formation has 3 centre backs, it is very good at dealing with those through balls. And it allows you to be aggressive with a centre back and deal with people and dive in a bit more, ways you might not be able to with other players. So the first one that I'm going to have on this video for most OP broken things right now is the 5-3-2. Try it out, at the very least give it a try with my tactics and see what you think. The next 4 things are all going to be gameplay related and things you can do in game to give yourself a better chance of beating your opponent. The second part of this video is going to be about the ball roll scoop. To do this, you need a 5-star skiller. And skill moves tend to be some of the best ways of breaking your opponents down. So if you can use the most OP ones on the current patch, it is going to make a big difference. The ball roll scoop, like I say, needs a 5-star skiller. So go into the arena to practice it. Get someone like Neymar. And then to do it, you do a ball roll. That is a 90-degree movement of the right analog stick to whichever way you are moving. And then you do a scoop turn. A scoop turn is a running fake shot, basically. The reason it needs a 5-star skiller and not a 4-star is that to do the ball roll scoop, you have to be running. You have to be running to do it, and that's how it sells people. Neymar's fantastic with it. In game, in the arena, it's not the easiest to do at times. It's a bit clunky. Like there, it sometimes just does that where it doesn't do it, but you will get used to it, and then once you've practiced it, you can start to use it in game. You can see there, it's such a quick movement. And that is the reason that it's so good. I'm going to show you some in-game examples of it, of how I scored with it. But if you can implement this into your game, it is amazing. The scoop turn itself is amazing. But the ball roll scoop is so good because it's so quick. You can exit in a variety of different ways. And people don't know how to defend against it. Let's see some in-game examples of me scoring with it. This is a pretty crazy one. And I'm perhaps overdoing it here. But at this point, I was practicing it. And it didn't take me that long to get pretty good at it. But you can see here the ball roll scoop. So I go there, I do a ball roll that way, and he thinks that I'm going to go that way. And then as I do the ball roll that way, I then do a fake shot and scoop it like that. And look at the exit I get, and look at the separation it gets. I do another one here the same way, and then I pass it straight back and volley it. That was maybe overdoing it a bit and a bit cocky, but you can see how quick it is and how it breaks someone down. It is crazy how fast the ball roll scoop is, and it just disorientates your opponent in the box. When you get really good at it, you can choose to exit in a variety of ways, and the best tricks on FIFA are always the ones that are quickest and unpredictable. And because you can go either way with the trick, and it's so quick, and they can't see the animation very easy, it is an OP trick that you need to add to your game right now. I'm going to show you another example of the ball roll scoop, another position you can use it in. If you watch this clip carefully, you can see a hint towards what, at the start of the clip, watch just as it starts, you can see a hint to what the third OP thing going to be on this video. But look at this here. A lot of people get into this position and they don't know what to do. They might go there and shoot across goal, and it occasionally might go in, but it does not have a great chance of going in. So you want that extra bit of creativity, that spice, that va-va-voom to open up your opponent. And the ball roll scoop is it. Look at this. Look at it. He dives in. He does not expect it. He expects the shot. Another running scoop turn and an easy finish. The ball roll scoop is just so quick. Look at how quick it is with Neymar. You just burst past people. And there's not many ways of going on jinky runs on this game where you just beat multiple men really quickly, but the ball roll scoop's one of the ways. It is so fast and so hard to defend. You need to add this to your locker. And it's important, I think, to have 5-star skillers to be able to do this. Number 3 on the list is the bridge. If you don't know about the bridge, have you even been playing FIFA 21? To do the bridge, I'm not going to show you the arena because it is that simple. It is as simple as tap R1 or RB if you're on Xbox twice and you knock the ball in front of you. Look at this. You can knock it in front of you like that with Neymar and you just burst past people. So watch there. I burst past him and then there I could have taken another touch and run and shot, but I play the extra pass for a nice goal. You can see there, nice easy finish. But the bridge there, it just bursts past people. Just look how it knocks past them. The freezing animation there doesn't happen as much on this patch, but it still does, and it leads to so many easy goals. The bridge is so easy to use. It's important to use quick players in attack because the bridge is more effective then, because when you burst past them, you can stay ahead with them, but the bridge is OP and needs to be something you're using in your game. The fourth OP thing we are going to look at for this video is double tap passes. A lot of people don't even know about these, that they exist. I talk about them on my stream, and people are like, what you want about, Zel? How do you even do that? A double tap pass, basically, you either double tap X or triangle. If you double tap X or it's A on Xbox, it does a double tap short pass that lifts it slightly off the ground. Or if you double tap Y on Xbox or triangle on PlayStation, it does a double tap through ball where it lifts it slightly off the ground. I'm going to show you 2 examples. One of a double tap through ball and one of a double tap X. Basically, these are a way of making passes where a normal through ball or normal short pass wouldn't work. And it sometimes just seems to bug defenders out. So watch here. I win the ball back and I press. Now look at Alphonso Davies here. If I do a normal through ball there, on the ground, I can almost guarantee that Blanc is just going to put his foot around there and just block it. Or even it'll go along there and this guy will step in. But when I do a double tap, it just lifts it off the ground just enough that the defender doesn't lock onto it. And watch what happened. Sometimes the software does that. Watch what happens. So at that moment where I know I can just lift it above the defender, I do it. We'll watch it again without pausing. Sorry, sometimes the software is just temperamental. I double tap it there and it lifts it through and Ronaldo gets a nice, easy goal. That was the double tap through ball. You do the double tap through ball when you want the player to run onto it and just lift it above a centre back. This can be amazing in and around the box when one of your attackers is just making that little run and you just think if you do a normal pass, the defender will lock onto it. But the double tap lifts it a little bit off the ground. You can't just spam these because they're not quite as accurate or consistent. But when your player's making a run like that and the defender kind of is covering it, the double tap through ball is really strong. Here I'm going to show you an example of the double tap short pass. So the through ball, like we said, you want to do that when a player needs to run onto a pass and get in on goal. They can be quite nice sometimes for those OP through balls that you can just cut people open with from like the halfway line. But the double tap short pass has its uses. Let's look at this one here. Here, if I do a normal pass to feet there, so often on this game, especially against someone like Van Dijk, he will just stick his leg out and block it. I can't guarantee that, but I know 100% on this game that happens a lot. But when I do the double tap short pass, look what happens. Watch it back again. See there, good patient build up. I get here, Van Dijk could block it. I double tap just to lift it over the defender. And when you do that, the defenders just really struggle with it. They just don't seem to lock onto it. There, Lacacrea, the dead stop fake there, and then the double tap lifts it over the defender. He can't lock onto it. and it is just a nice, easy goal. If I don't do the double tap short pass there, there's a very good chance the defender gets it. Adding these to your game in and around the box are going to be a game changer. They are really strong, but they need to be used at the right time. The fifth and final OP thing on FIFA 21 I want to talk about is something I mentioned a long time ago on FIFA 21. Right at the start, it is free kicks. If people move the keeper on free kicks and they cover it right, they can be stopped. But I'm telling you about this because so many people never move their keeper or do anything to defend them. Basically, a quick summary, you can go on my YouTube and type how to score every free kick and you'll find the full video. But a quick summary is, aim the free kick. You want to do it from about 25 yards and in. Aim it where this circle is here, just above the bar. You do right stick up. When you do the right stick up like that, it does top spin. That puts the ball down. You can see there the arrow going down. And when you aim it just above the bar, it quite often, if not nearly every time, will go top corner. You can see there, it goes right in the top corner. If they do not move their keeper and you get good at this free kick, it is near enough a guaranteed goal. It will take a bit of practice, but it is so strong. The reason you can see my different webcam and stuff is because I've just taken a clip from the video that I used before. And I used to have my webcam in a different position. But we'll watch it back again. Watch this bit back again. Here you can see me editing it from there. But there, you put it there. Even if they move the keeper a bit, it will still go in. The only way to really stop these free kicks is to move the keeper to one side and put a man on the line. And even then, it still sometimes beats a man on the line. If they move the keeper to one side and they don't put a man on the line, then you can just aim the other corner. These free kicks are very hard to stop. Add them to your locker. They will add a few goals to your game every week in league because a lot of people don't move the keeper to stop them. There you go, guys. There is my video on the 5 most OP things in FIFA 21 right now. Did you learn anything new from it? Did you already know all these? Maybe you did know them, but you didn't know how to properly implement them into your game. Please let me know if these type of videos are helpful for you guys. I appreciate your support. Appreciate the love on the channel recently. Thank you for watching. And tomorrow, we'll be coming back with some updates to the 4-4-2 tactics. I'll be giving you a video on the best meta players at a certain budget. Appreciate you guys. Have a great evening.